pleased to welcome you inside Oak Street Park. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, number 21. Let's take a closer look. You can see from the stats he's had some trouble limiting good contact with an opposing batting average in the high 200s. That's not all on bad luck. He'll need to locate better and maybe make some tweaks in a bullpen session to try and unlock better results. Ready to go. Now a chance for Santiago Espinal. And we're underway. Next one's fouled back. Lifted in the air to right center. Park on the way over. Takes the grab, one away. And now the center fielder, Nick Martini. And he has struggled this year. That misses. 1-0. That one fouled off. One out and the base is empty. 1-1 pitch fouled away. And now the 1-2. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Base is empty with 2 out. And now Pablo Reyes. Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering. Smoked on the ground to second. There with plenty of time. Inning over. End of a half inning of play. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. And our pitcher in this game, number 40. A bit unusual in the modern game, a pitch-to-contact arm on the hill today. For a successful outing, he needs to avoid the barrel of the bat and get a lot of soft contact. Pop-ups, cans of corn, ground balls, whatever it takes to allow the defense to work behind him and pick up some easy outs. If he can keep a good rhythm and not get off schedule, he could put up a really nice start. The center fielder, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. Oh, doesn't get the call.
2-0 to count.
That one misses. And now 3-0. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone.
3-1.
3-1, couldn't come up with it.
Leading up for the baseline.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 2 for 4 in the game last night. In the air, out towards right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground and saved extra bases with the catch. On the mound, he might want to take a second before throwing this next pitch to give him a break. Stepping in, the third baseman, number 14. Into center. Martini moving under this one. Brings it in for the out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Alton Park.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alton Park. Really strong hitting performance recently. It's in each of the last 6 games. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Move to first, back safely. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Cut on and missed. That's a strikeout. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Second inning set to start. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman, number 82. It's ball 1. That clips the zone. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. One, 2 now. And another ball. That one inside. Counts full 3-2. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next to hit, Miguel Giraldo. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
That is it. The first baseman, number 6, James Parker.
Runner at first. And here's the first baseman. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First offering misses the mark. This pitch popped up. The third baseman under this one. Hauls that one in. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. And here's the catcher. Not even close there. Second inning, no score thus far. Not close with that one. 2-0. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. And there's a ball. That one finds the zone. 3-1. And a big swing and a miss. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now a high fly ball to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the end of the inning. They strand one. Midway in the second, no score yet. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. Marchand goes 5'9", batting fifth today, and he's a native of Venezuela. Lifted in the air to right center. Lucas sizes this one up. One away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Benny.
The left fielder, the next to hit. Making a lot of contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Hammered for a base hit. So one on now with one away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Xavier Edwards will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Heading on now to the top of the third. No score. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left, on the move to the right. Squeezes it.
batting ninth, the pitcher,
The pitcher digs in now. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Top of the third, no score. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball two.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Santiago Espinal. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And that extends the inning. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Nick Martini. Just missed. Liner snagged it first. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning, and there is no score. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, number 80. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That one just missed off the outside edge. And that's in for a strike. One now. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one is absolutely pummeled. It bangs off the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. All over that one. Take a look at that exit velo, 106 miles per hour. That tells you that everything came together really nicely there. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. The pitcher now at the plate. Out to short, Geraldo. Over to first.
That's an out.
1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the center field.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder. Ripped to right for a base hit. Into 3rd now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. I think they made the right call holding the runner at 3rd there. With the big bats coming up, you don't want to run into an out and cost yourself a chance to score. 1 out and runners on the corners. The shortstop getting ready to hit. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 runs in, bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate, relay throw. Not in time, he's safe, and they lead by 2 now. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Liner to right, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Alton Park will hit next. Struck out swinging the first time. This one is labeled. And off the base of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. 3-0. And that's a double. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. And he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Rafael Marchand digs in now. A frozen rope. Drops for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. And it's a 2-out double. Seeing some good swings from them right now with consecutive extra base hits. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. The left fielder now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bashes this one to deep left center. Might be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. They extend as the runner scores from second. It's a 5-0 ball game. Comes through with the RBI. And he wasn't swinging. Number 58 comes on now. This is an opportunity for him to show the front office he can deliver no matter what the situation is. Some relievers lose focus when there's a big margin like this. He can't do that here. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Runner safe, and a run comes in to score. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Man, that ball was smoked 107 miles per hour off the bat. Clearly doing something right at the plate. Ground ball to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw to the plate. In there. A run comes in on the play. Two away and a runner at first. The pitcher getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. On the ground to third and handles this chance. Throws to first. That one ends the deluge and the inning, but they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We move on to inning number 4. The Bay Sox on top, 7-0. It's the start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Pablo Reyes.
Pablo Reyes.
That one ripped out to left. Gone. 8th home run of the season. It's 7-1. He came after the first pitch he saw and wasn't fooled at all. Great swing for the home run. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. And here at the plate, the catcher. Here's a laser out to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Giraldo. Hit hard on a line. Makes the grab on the run. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman, 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit to third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the lead stretches to 7-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And 7-3 is how this one ends. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some AAA baseball from the International League on tap for you. It's the St. Paul Saints and the Columbus Clippers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Patrick Sandoval. Here's a deeper look. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Swing and a line drive base hit out into center. Runner on base to start the inning. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That ball was labeled 109 miles per hour. That is a really impressive cut. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. The shortstop digs in now. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Made the hurdler pay for that one. 9th homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Line drive. Makes the grab one away.
That is full. The third baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Jonathan India. Swing and a drive. It's carrying. And that one is gone. An absolutely titanic shot. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-0. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. And now, Ramon Laureano. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 12.
The left fielder will hit next, and he has struggled this year. Out to short. Off balance speed, there's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. And on the hill, the big righty, Lisa Rodriguez, having a pretty great season so far. She's posting an ERA under 2. And that speaks to the way she attacks and stays in control when she takes the hill. And the rest of the team knows they've got a good shot at coming away with a win when she starts. If she gets into a good rhythm in this one, watch out. Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit. A lot of clutch hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. This one is labeled and foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. A laser into the outfield. Grabs it on the run.
Batting 3rd.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That one is absolutely pummeled. Gone. Circling the bases. Home run number 10 on the year, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. The other way, and that's a base hit. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. It certainly did for him right there. Not an approach we see that much nowadays. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. In there as a run scores. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. And here's the first baseman. Wallops this one out towards right center. Could be 2, maybe more. The run comes in from second, all tied up at 3. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Nice job to drive in the run. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle. He really ripped it. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Stepping in, Addison Barger. Grounder left side. Can't glove it cleanly. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. When you're facing a good pitcher like this, you can't let mistake pitches go by. That was right where he likes them, and he smoked it. And here's the catcher, Sebi Zavala. And a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-3. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Sandoval. On the ground. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Nine batters come to the plate, 4 score. We go on to inning number 2. The Clippers out front here, 4-3. On to the next inning, and here at the plate, Dalton Guthrie. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on back, 1 out in the second.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Kyle Teal.
So up next, Kyle Teal. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Sandoval, a 6'3 lefty, he uses a slider, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. That missed inside, and that's ball 2. The Saints down a run here in the top of the second. Swing and a rocket. That one is back. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. One out, runner at second base. Lisa Rodriguez, the next to hit. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Slides, but it gets by. Around third. Run comes in from second. Tie ball game, 4-4. How about that? She helps her own cause with some timely hitting. Not bad. To the top of the order we go. And now, Ji-Hwan Bae. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. tied up here early in the ball game. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And another ball. Runner at second here and 1 away. Fly ball to left, down the line. And that drops foul. Now the payoff pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. And the next pitch will be number 10 for the AB. Out to short. And that squirts through. Coming around third. The throw in. It's offline and the run scores. Long battle in that one, and a smart hitter will be factoring in every pitch, trying to get that edge. Nice hitting right there. Now, the center fielder. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to third. Not in time. Runner safe. And a run comes in to score. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Next to hit, Harold Ramirez. Base hit, run in to score. No question, he came up ready to hit. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely... Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 92, looking to keep this close. One gone and a runner on at first. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Indy. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard hit left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they move out in front after a 4-run showing. Midway through the second. The Saints on top, 7-4. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Angie Hall. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And a quick out number 1. Garrett Mitchell digs in now. 0 for 1. Hit hard on a line. Makes the grab. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up, Jeff McNeil. Already a solo homer in this one. Base knock, center field. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach prospect evaluators like to see. Digging in, Brent Rooker. Well struck, right field. Might be 2. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. In there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game. No time wasted here. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. This one is labeled. That one's gone. Blasts one out to right. It's 7-7. A very efficient home. Now on the bump, Cade Cavalli. Among his weapons is an outstanding curveball. Don't be surprised to see him go to it in big situations. That one ripped into right center. There's a shot at extra bases now, and it gets by. So a runner aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Addison Barger reached on an infield single the first time. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Around third, here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. 2 away and a runner at first. Sebi Zavala will hit next. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Line drive to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top half, third inning, and now the left fielder. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A towering blast. 14th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 8-8. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. All tied up thanks to the homer. And now the center fielder, Dalton Guthrie. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Now at the plate, Kyle Teal. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. And he wasn't swinging for the downs there, but that was some really solid contact. That's a swing young hitters should try to emulate. Puts this one in the air down the line. That will drop foul. Guthrie on second. Teal at first with no outs. In the air to center, pretty deep. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. 1 out and 2 on. Ji-Hwan Bae now at the plate. Terrific battle last time before earning a single. Out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And a big run comes across on the sac fly. 9-8 now. And here is the shortstop, number 1. He's already gone yard in this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's going to be Harold Ramirez. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Mitchell on the move. And that retires the side. As we go to the last of the third. And now the pitcher, number 92. Rips that to right. Pulls it in. There's 1 away. Hall getting ready to hit.
Third baseman.
High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Not stopping. She's headed to third. The relay. And she's out. Really nice team defense on that play. All the way through to the tag at third base. I'm sure she thought she had that triple wrapped up. Not this time. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One hit. It's the start of the fourth. The batter now, Jonathan India.
The third baseman, Jonathan India.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. Into second now with nobody out. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Now up, Ramon Laureano. Line drive, and it's caught. Might want to do some kind of exorcism with the bat because that's just some rotten luck. That was a laser with RBI written all over it. What a defensive play. And a clothesline shot into left for a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Liner right at him in center. He scores on the sacrifice fly. It's 10-8. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. That's a line shot for a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. Comes through with the number 16 taking over on the mound. Trying to eat some innings here. He's coming on with a lot of game left to play. The manager really needs him to spare the rest of the bullpen. And now at the plate, Cade Cavalli. Out to center, Mitchell. Moving under this one. Makes the play. That is out number 3. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th, the Saints. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. A frozen rope. And there's one away. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So one on now with one away. Runner at first. The left fielder digs in now. He's already homered in this ball game. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. One out and runners at first and second. And here's the first baseman. Line drive for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Relay throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. Runner at third with one gone in the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Addison Barger. To the right side. Dive. Got it. And the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play. That's a beautiful bit of work defensively. He dives to stop the ball, then flips to the pitcher covering for the out. That's what they work on all through spring training with plays like that. Spencer Turnbull on to pitch here. Some serious action on his slider. A lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on him. Swing and a base hit. And the inning's still alive with the pitcher's spot next. So a man on. Next to hit will be the pitcher. This one deep in the air to left. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. We've played 4 full. We are tied 11-11. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. And it goes just foul. Bae goes 5'11", 185 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. And the batter will be the shortstop. And a double would complete the cycle. Ripped to third and caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. And a frozen rope into center for a base hit. That keeps the inning going. And the next batter, Jonathan India. Already a homer for him in this one. Swings and jolts one to left. That one-hops the wall. Around third. Across is the runner from first. It's 12-11. Picks himself up an RBI. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. And that's a base hit. Coming around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead. The left fielder will hit next. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Two runs in to score in the inning. We're in the top of the fifth inning. This one is labeled pretty deep. And it hits the fence, coming home. They add on as the run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 3. 4 hits in a row, and they're really seeing the ball well. And he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. New pitcher on now, Brandon Walter. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Now a chance for Dalton Guthrie. 1 for 2. Hammer. This one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on, and our score 15-11. Seeing some good swings from them right now with consecutive extra base hits. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And now, Kyle Teal. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. And a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. Man on at first. Here's the pitcher, Spencer Turnbull. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now back, the second baseman.
Batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. Line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming around third. The throw in. It's off the mark and the runner scores. That's 3 straight singles. I'm sure he's happy with that swing, especially considering he hit it 107 miles per hour off the lumber. If he got it a grain lower, it might still be flying. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. 1 run is in. Another run scores. It's an 8-run lead.
Now back.
This This is one of the rarest feats in baseball, and it's amazing to see. Remember, the MLB record for cycles in a career is just 3. So this is an achievement he should savor. Number 29 gets the ball now. With such a large margin, the job here is to eat innings and keep this game within reach. Gotta give your offense a chance to come back. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Base hit, center field, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. In there as a run scores.
The third baseman, number 6, Jonathan India.
So a runner aboard, Jonathan India now at the plate. Labeled on a line to center. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. And now, Angie Hall.
Third baseman, Angie Hall.
That's a strike. 0-1. That one was right down the middle. I have to think she took it because she's trying to get a better read on this arm. And a base hit. And a runner on now.
The center fielder, number 5,
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Laced down the line for a base hit into right field. Around second on her way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag out.
The bat, number 1, second baseman,
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil.
not here.
Liner caught at second.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett Rooker.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. That was certainly a moonshot. Second homer this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 20-13. That ball was gone as soon as it left the bat. He absolutely smoked it. That's easy power he's showing up there. Hammered that one up over the wall in the opposite gap, and that is rare territory. Not many hitters with the pop to do that. Great swing. The left fielder getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a homer. Needs the triple for the cycle. Down the middle for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. Batch. Long. High. On its way and gone. Another homer. They go back to back. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 20-14. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. This offense clicking now, back-to-back homers, and they're building some serious momentum. These guys are feeling it. They hand the ball over to a new arm. Ty Adcock has a great slider with tons of movement. Knocks a line drive single into right center.
Now back. The shortstop, Addison.
2 away and a runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Addison Barger. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. And that one hops the wall. Around third. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. Man at second here with 2 away. Sebi Zavala digs in now. And that's a base hit into left. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe. And a run comes in to score. So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot. Joey Weimer, a runner on first with 2 gone. That one ripped out to left. It's pretty deep. That one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 20-18. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. I know he was coming in cold off the bench, but he was ready to swing it. The pitcher tried to steal a strike, and he paid for it big time. Great job by the pinch hitter. Wandy Peralta gets the call from the pen. This is the 60th appearance he's made this year on the mound. This organization knows he's a tough arm out of the pen. The lineup flips over. Here's the 3rd baseman, Angie Hall. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. And a base hit up the middle. And she's put together quite a game at the plate. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. It certainly did for her right there. Not an approach we see that much nowadays. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. An absolutely titanic shot. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And this ball game is starting over. It's 20-20. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. Line to right, and that's a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Just missing the triple for the cycle. That one hooked foul. The 0-1. Line drive to short and caught. But not before they bat around as they push across 9 runs. 5 innings down, the Saints have the edge. 20-20. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nick Whitgren. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him. So digging in, Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder for 13, Ramon Laureano.
He swings and drives this one to deep left. That's down, one hops off the wall. He turns and heads for second. Safe at second with a double, third hit of the afternoon. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Go-ahead run on base. The left fielder, the next to hit. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Bounces it to the left side. Zips it across. One gone now in the top of the sixth.
The batter, the center fielder.
So up next, Dalton Guthrie. Dives and can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. And even with that excellent speed, they get the out. Terrific effort at third base. She knocked it down with the dive, then got up with it quickly and fired over to first. If she doesn't execute that well, they probably don't get the out. So two down now, and here at the plate, Kyle Teal, 4 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 singles. Line drive, could be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Pulls into second. As they jump ahead, a run scores. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Jake Fox. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. This one is labeled. And that one's getting out of here. 6th homer of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 23-20. It's a party at the plate for him in this ball game. 4 homers now. Seems like they enjoy taking 360-foot laps. New pitcher coming on, Alexis Diaz. Certainly he's done well against lefty batters this season, and he'll face one here to start. And there's the third out. That ends this inning. Fastball for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A solo shot. That's home run number 3 of the game. It's 23-21. He keeps producing loud contact in this ballgame. Really good hitting in this one. What a show. So they turn things over to the righty, Kevin Kelly. Not as reliant on the strikeout as many other relievers, tends to get by on inducing bad contact and letting the defense do the work. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Line drive for a base hit right field. all over that one. That's an absolute shot off the bat at 109 miles per hour. Clearly locked in on that swing. Addison Barger now at the plate. That one hit to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Relay throw, tag, not in time, safe. And now they trail by one. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And now, Sebi Zavala. And there's a hit. And here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. In there as a run scores on the play. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. You can hear the difference on that swing with a seriously impressive 115 miles per hour of exit velocity. Loud contact. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher. Number 67, runner at first, nobody out. That one fouled off. Foul ball there. Could be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. Not easy for a pinch hitter to come in cold and make a big impact. He showed he's built for moments like this right there. Nice job. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Julian Merriweather. He's very good against righty hitters, but set up here to face a couple of left-handed batters this inning. And here at the plate, Angie Hall. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. And makes it up to third with one away. Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. Towards first and handles this chance. Takes it to first for the out.
Number 1, second baseman,
That's a base hit. Run scores. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched. So 2 down. Brent Rooker will hit next. Out to short. Gets it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. But 9 batters in the inning, 5 come around to score. 7th inning up next. The Clippers have the lead, 25-23. They turn things over to the southpaw, Andrew Chafin, coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Flexes the power with that swing. Second home run of the game. It's 25-24. These guys are feeling it right now. 5 homers in this ballgame. Absolutely torching the ball. So digging in, Harold Ramirez. In the air and deep to left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first. And they get the out. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. This one's crushed deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A towering blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 25-25. This ballgame's up for grabs now after he hit that homer. What a moment. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. There's a pitching change here. Garrett Clevenger. Some electric stuff on the mound. He is averaging more than a strikeout per inning this year. Line drive to center field. And that's the end of the inning. So up next, the left fielder. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. And that is a towering blast to center field, way out of here. That was certainly a moonshot. 4th homer of the game. It's 26-25. A pivotal moment in this game. That homer might be the most important swing in this one. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly rare at any level. This is the type of performance that can really boost a prospect's profile. The first baseman digs in now. He's got a single, a double, and the hardest to get, a triple in this game. A home run would complete the cycle. Hammered for a base hit.
Now back. The shortstop.
Runner at first. Addison Barger, the next to hit. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. What a great snag, and not just to get the out. He was able to keep the runner from reaching scoring position because of that catch. Ripped into right for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with one gone. One out and runners on the corners. And now the pitcher, Garrett Clevenger. Right side. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Angie Hall. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll wrap this inning up. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Dalton Guthrie. Ripped to right, should be extra bases. It bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Now, Kyle Teal. Liner to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Carter Kieboom, and in a high-leverage spot like this, he may be feeling some extra pressure. Line drive, and it's caught. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. Hard hit for a base hit into score from third. And it's a tie game here in the eighth. Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That was a terrific swing. He got the barrel right to the ball and followed through nicely. No surprise to see that 105-mile-per-hour exit velocity. Well, I'll come back to that thought. That's out number 3. It ends the inning. Tom Cosgrove comes on now, and he's done a good job limiting left-handed batters this season, so a smart move by the manager to call on him with a lefty about to hit. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Blasted that one out of here. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And now they're out front. It's 27-26. That pitcher's got to be feeling sick out there. The one thing they had to avoid, and a homer puts them behind. Digging in, Jeff McNeil, known for some late inning heroics. Ripped to right for a base hit, and that rolls into the corner. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And that's a double. And next, the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Down the left field line for a base hit, coming around third. Runner scores from second as they add an insurance run, and they lead by 2 now. So a man on. The left fielder will hit next. 4 for 4 with 4 homers. Lofty territory. Can't come up with it. But the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out. The first baseman getting ready to hit. Comes to the plate with 6 hits, trying to make it 7. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the dish, Addison Barger. And he grounds it to the right side. That's a hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the catcher, Sebi Zavala. Slides, but can't come up with it. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline, and they're up by 4. They scored the run there because of the aggressive secondary lead from second base. The way that ball was hit to left, there's very little chance they score without it. And here is Garrett Clevenger. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third, the throw in. It's offline, and the run scores. We head back to the top of the lineup. Hall now at the plate. That's a base hit. Throw back in holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And now, Garrett Mitchell. This one is labeled. 1 run comes across, hits the base of the wall, and safe at second with a 2-run double. This is unreal. 6 straight hits for him. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Next up, Jeff McNeil. Now this one's scorched. Should be extra bases. He may go for it. One runs in. Now the second run scores. And they now lead by 9. In safely with a double, second of the day. That pitch was absolutely smoked, but he put a little too much topspin on it to get it out of the yard. Runner at second, 1 away. And now at the plate, Brent Rooker. Ground ball to third base. Throws to first. 2 away now. The left fielder digs in now. Already boasts 4 homers, 6 hits total. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there as a run scores. So a runner aboard. And here's the first baseman. Liner caught at second. But they break this one wide open with a 10-run inning. All set for the start of this inning. And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And that's going to roll to the wall. That's a double. Makes it a 4-hit game. So a runner aboard. The batter now, Jonathan India. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Runner safe, and a run comes in to score. Man on at first. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Line drive to short and caught. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. He's 2 outs away. The left fielder will hit next. Line, and that's a base knock. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay to third. In there. Run comes in on the play. Runner at third and 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Guthrie. Left field. And makes the catch. Runner tags for home. These guys are really producing this inning. 3 runs across so far in this frame. So down to their final out of this one. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Finds its way through for a hit. And the inning continues with the pitcher's spot up next. This is a terrific performance in this one. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Now at the plate, Tom Cosgrove. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. And the pitcher with a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. Line drive, that's a base knock out into center field. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And the batter will be the shortstop. That's ripped toward center. That's the ball game. Tons of offense in this one. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
That is the ball game. 4 hours.
It's in the game.
A talented tactician, this is a manager loved by the fans. They know they're in safe hands with him leading the charge. Can he guide them to another win today? Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Wanderers up against Real Sociedad.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
The starting 11 for Wanderers.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
And the starting 11 for Real Sociedad.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Wanderers could be onto something. Opportunity! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Now, who can she play it to?
Well, she's certainly looking to thread out there today, isn't she?
Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Deflected out for a throw-in. Wanderers finding space on the wing. Real chance. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Perfect tackle. Tried to tee it up. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Can she put it away? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, that's certainly going to make her teammates really frustrated, and she knows it. What a big mistake.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. He's showing good defensive judgment. Really good attacking play. But a teammate got her out of trouble. Possibilities out wide for Wanderers. And covering from... Oh, genuine chance. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. She's just reacted so sharply there.
Just a matter of thumping it away. Real Sociedad unable to retain it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Florentino. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Strong but fair tackle. Oh, big chance! And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
今回はこの方針。
これほどの苦境とは。だが生き抜いてみせよう。行くぞ。俺たちのものだ。
素晴らしいご活躍です。
私としたことで立場も忘れ勝負に興じてみたくなった。良い機会、決着をつけよう。
助けてもらっちゃった。ありがとう。
私に勝てるつもりか。なんともおまいな。 下がってはおれん。我が義この戦場に示さん。
この拠点私たちのものだよ。やる
刃で何度でもお相手いたそう。よし、この拠点は俺たちのものだ。
手本にさせてもらいます。
また現れたか。何度でも相手をしてやろう。決まったな。良い機会。尺をつけよう。
なんだよ、またおめえか。しつこいやつだぜ。
決まったな。覚悟しやがれ。ひとひねりにしてやるぜ。覚えておけよ。決まったな。
この拠点私たちのものだよ。
戦況が変わりつつある。各隊に反撃態勢を取るように伝えよ。素晴らしいご活躍です。
お前を倒さぬこの戦は勝てぬ。覚悟しろ。決まったな。せい決まったな。よし、この拠点は俺たちのものだ。 とは。だが生き抜いてみせよう。行くぞ。貴様が相手か。まあ退屈しのぎにはなろう。次の手はすでに用意してある。生き抜いてみせよう。行くぞ。お前か。せっかくあったんだ。俺と勝負しよう。
おや、あんたが相手とはね。いい機会だ。コテンパンにのしてやるよ。 素晴らしいご活躍です。
待たせたな。再開でいくか。
味方の援護に回る。者ども、俺に続け。
今回はこの方針に従って動いてもらう。